Right, okay. Right, let's do it.
Hello.
Let's start by, if you introduce yourself for me.
Hi, I'm Phil Heathcote, and I live at 171. I'm 30 years old, and yeah, I'm a singer, songwriter. I also am a multimedia specialist trying to pursue a career. Asperger syndrome. Oh, I love it. It's something which I don't see as a major problem. In fact, it doesn't affect my life at all. I think it's obviously a disorder which a difference, and it has things which I feel that if so-called normal people, I think so-called normal people should have. So, for example, they've got strict routines. For example, one with Asperger's might between 3 and 4 o'clock go for a walk down the field, and if that got interrupted in any way, they would have, it'd be like they wouldn't know how to cope with it, because they have to go on that walk at that time. They have to eat their dinner between 12 and half 12. If they're at work and they suddenly have to go on their dinner between 1 and half 1, they can't cope with it. So that's just an example of it. Yes, I do. I always have to songwrite between 9 PM and 12 PM at night. And if I had to go for a meal or for drinks with friends that evening, I wouldn't be able to go with them. I'd have to songwrite that night. And unfortunately, I've lost friends doing that. So you know, it's. I mean, my most loyal friends have stayed with me, but I've lost friends doing that. So I suppose they see that as pedantic, the friends do, and they can't see how my mind would be working and how I would have to do that at that time, because I would suddenly panic about everything and everything would go to pot, basically. My friends, I've got a few good friends, about I would say about 4 or 5. Yeah, I've got quite a few. More than I think, actually, because I don't know, the self-esteem I have is obviously lowered with the Asperger syndrome, so I don't expect to have that many, so it's a self-esteem issue really. But the friends I do have are very loyal, and I don't want any more, basically. The government, right, in general, or can I pick an example?
Anything you want.
Anything I want. Okay, I'm going to go on about the London riots, because the government has fucked everything up. They fucked the education system up. They basically cut all the pensions. They're making everyone, making everyone work till they're fucking 90 until they drop dead. They just buggered it up, and they're putting money in the wrong places. You know, they should be putting more money into hospitals, the NHS, and now they're putting money into education, doing masters in fucking Facebook, for God's sake. What's the point in that? Masters, PhDs in Google Earth, masters, PhDs in how to ride a bike. And also they've then they don't discipline kids in school anymore. Back in the days where you get caned, when I say cane I don't mean drink beer, I mean you get the cane, smack, if you stood out of line. These days you're not allowed to hit kids, and this is why we've got the fucking London riots at the moment. A message to you, David Cameron. Fuck off and let me run the fucking country. Education. That is my pet hate. Being that, why are people going to university these days? Paying £9,000, this is where the government's fucked it up again. Paying £9,000 a year for the lecturer to say, oh, if you pop into our library, you can research book 1532 on the shelf It's like, well, anyone can go down the fucking library and do that as it is, and you get about 3 hours contact time, paying all this money when they should be on the train on the job. So why are people wasting their time going to university? Oh, you're going to go into a job, and fucking what they should be doing is they should be teaching kids how to pay council tax, pay bills. I haven't got a fucking clue how to pay a mortgage, what a mortgage is. I don't know what I've heard of mortgage because my mum and dad pay it for this fucking house. I don't know how to pay council tax. I don't know half the bills I would have to pay. But I've been fucking thrown. I've been given lessons on why 2b plus xy fucking z HTVT equals v to the power of 2 times HT43. Well, and I'm going to go around in everyday life. HT to the power of 2. I need to go into a shop where all I need to do is give my change to the fucking cashier. HT to the power of 2 times 3. When I need to pay my council tax, I'll just think 2v equals Z5385. And if I need to go and buy some groceries in the store, I'll have to know the fucking circumference of the fucking apple. Death is something which feels a bit funny to think about, really. The fact that you live, and actually life is not a destination, it's a journey. You know, I'm not going to be here forever, and it's quite scary to think that the end will be either me being in a box in the ground, dead, or put into the local crematorium oven and burnt. And what happens after death? Now, I mean, there's some people have different views of what happens. Some people have the view that you meet St. Peter's Gates or something, and I don't know what that. And you go and live with God. Some people will argue that when you die, that is it. Well, if that is it, well, I mean, that could literally be it, and it's actually, that's quite scary. I'm 30 years old now, and if nothing happens to me, if I don't get an illness, if I don't get AIDS, or if I don't die in a car accident, if I don't, if everything goes smoothly, I've got roughly another 45 years to go, and then I'll be in that territory of either the gravestone or the crematorium oven. So I don't know, but I'm very curious on death to see what actually happens when your body packs up and you're off to the next place, or to the end. So that's my thoughts on death. Oh my god. The music industry. Everyone thinks they're going to make it if they can pick up a guitar and strum an A chord. The fact is, it's very difficult to get into the music industry, and musicians in professional orchestras will make about as much money as I will make pushing the trolleys, and they won't get regular work from it. So it's, I think it's one of those industries which it's good to get into, but I think you need a normal job as well, and then do the music industry on the side. I mean, I actually don't want to do anything else other than be in the music industry, or I'm going off track slightly, but in the multimedia business, because everything job-wise is just mundane, you know, and I'm not just doing something to get the money, basically.
What do you think of music today? Kind of music?
We're going on that. I think the music today is crap. I think, why are they making the X Factor? Just to line Simon Cowell's pockets, just so they can vote for their Mickey Mouse act on the X Factor. You can kind of sing up to a karaoke level and can't write their own songs. Everyone's like, One Direction, One Direction. Who can't sing. If you think they can sing, all these girls out there that like them, you need to buy earplugs. You need to take a look at proper artists like Pink Floyd, Genesis, Queen, Led Zeppelin. Go and research and listen to them, because I think you're being pushed into this thing. You're lining these music record producers' pockets by paying for their image, just so they're all on your bedroom walls. All these posters of One fucking Direction. They're not One Direction. They're Wrong Direction, and they are wrong. So I think overall, music from up to about the early 90s was good, and then it all went downhill from there. Oh my god. I've just been to France, and France is a massive country, and it's got about the same amount of people in it as Britain has, probably less. It's about 4 times the size. And there, no one's in your way, you've got the whole road to yourself to drive, but you come back to England, every person is in your way. You're trying to get past people, it's like, and you're burning, it's like, move out the way, either walk faster or move out the way, because I'm trying to get places. And everyone's so rude, the general public on the whole is so rude to people, and so miserable. It's like, just cheer up, stop trying to panic about things, panic that you've got all your shopping, and just you're alive, you've got breath in your body. Either it's the thing that you're treated. I think the key thing is the fact that you go into a supermarket and you're a customer. No, I'm me. I'm not a customer, I'm me. You go into and the people who address you as sir. Oh, so what? I'm just another sir on the bloody planet, am I? No, I'm me. Don't call me sir. I am not a sir. I am not a fucking sir. I am me. Okay? I am not a customer. I am not a passenger. I am me. I don't like going out into public places, because you feel victimised in those sort of places. You feel like everyone's trying to control you. Someone will come up to you and they say, do you need any help, sir? I'm like, first of all, don't call me sir, and don't ask me if I need any help, because if I need any help... And then they patronise you when you go into restaurants. Like, oh, can you give me your table number please, sir? It's like, I've come in, I have to deal with fucking formalities at work, in general everyday life. I come in for a fucking meal. I do not want to fucking traipsing around the bar for a table number. I want to sit down and I want to eat. I don't want to give a shit about table numbers.